Alright, welcome back. Sorry if you hear a lot of noise in the background today. It's very windy. What was I doing? Maybe Tomoko knows about yokai. Okay, was that what we were doing? Yokai. Where might I go to find out about yokai? Ho ho ho. That's incredibly not nearby. So if we're just gonna pop over there. By the way, it's not very nearby. Maybe the Shigeru Mizuki Memorial Museum in Sakai Minato. I have been there though, it is a fantastic place. Thankfully, pointed out, Sakai Minato, huh? That's a bit far. I think about it a little. Oh, okay. Well, take care. Tomoko puts the futon away and leaves. I think I'll head somewhere with lots of people and try asking around for a place with information on yokai. Somewhere with lots of people. Kyomise? Boom, boom, boom. I mean, let's try it. Think. A place I could do research about yokai. Maybe I should ask around at the train station. Ah. Fine. I mean, if you're gonna question people at the train station, they're gonna look at you like a weirdo. I'm just trying to go to work, man. Alright, I'll try asking people here. I walk up to a pedestrian. Excuse me.
Hi, 何ですか?
He does not look happy. Yes, what is it? God, I miss this station. I've spent so much of my life at this one particular station. You have no idea. Holy crap. I'm looking for a high school girl. Do you know of any events or anything in this area that has to do with yokai?
イベント? 悪いけどわからんな.
Wakaran. Events, sorry, but I don't know. Then how about people who know a lot about yokai? It's me. I know a lot about yokai.
知らないね.
I wish I could help you, but no. Alright, thanks anyway. I mean, just go to the bookstore. I'm researching yokai. Do you know where I could go to find out about them?
それならネットで調べた方が早いよ.
Wouldn't it be faster to look it up on the internet? Same answer as Tomoko, huh? Is there anywhere else? What is your aversion to the internet, sir?
思い浮かばんな.
Nothing else comes to mind. The pedestrian walks off. Please don't stop random people to ask them about yokai. That's really weird. I'll try asking other people too. Oh, okay. I approach a different pedestrian. Excuse me. He looks happy. Do you need something? Looking for a high school girl. Do you know any place I could go to research yokai? The bookstore. Sorry, I don't know. He walks off. Oh, okay. Stop asking people. I approach another pedestrian. Have you got a minute? No, I don't. Oh gosh. Ooh, what do you want? That's a big voice. Do you know anyone in this area who's knowledgeable about yokai? Nani? Someone who's knowledgeable about cow eyes? What on earth are you talking about? Sorry, you got the wrong person. You definitely misheard. Yeah, duh. Yokai. Could you please tell me about yokai? Who are you calling a yokai? No, that's not what I meant. I'm researching yokai. Did you just call me a yokai? No, I did not at all, but I'm sorry. He got angry and walked off. That seems to be like story of my life. None of these pedestrians seem to know. Maybe I'll try the souvenir shop. Alright. That's the souvenir shop right there. Looks like a cafe. Which exit are we at? No. There's a... whatever. The storefront is covered in posters for local stuff. Unless they changed recently. It used to be the souvenir store. Wait, am I at the other exit? No. Naruhodo now. And there is Starbucks. There did not used to be a Starbucks until like right before I left. There was no Starbucks in Matsue at all. Which means that, yeah, that's Starbucks, and then back this other way where I can't really turn is where the souvenir store is. So wait, how am I supposed to get there? No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that was very easy. Alright, we're back in. I step into the shop. There are some tourists around. And just next to that Starbucks, there's like a little waiting room with a TV. Where I have spent so much of my life waiting for buses and things, watching the TV, and oh gosh. Boring. And there was no Starbucks at the time, so you couldn't waste time there either. Anyway, I'll try talking to these people. Excuse me.
Hi.
Yes. Female tourist. I'm looking for a high school girl. I'm researching yokai. Do you know where I could go to find out about them?
私
You tell him. I'm a tourist. How should I know? Sorry. Try asking other people. Stop talking to people.
Hi.
Hi. Looks familiar. Yes? Looking for a high school girl. Do you know anything about yokai?
Nanda kimi wa?
Nanda kimi wa? What are you even talking about? Doing research on yokai. Duh.
Shimanekko ni kiki.
Yes, I will. In that case, Shimanekko. Don't think Shimanekko is a yokai.
お前の言うことは理屈ばかりだ。
You're full of excuses.
もういい。私は帰る。
Okay. That's it, I'm leaving. He storms off. That was strange. Indeed, what a strange guy. A store clerk from the souvenir shop comes over. Please stop hassling my customers. What are you doing here? I'm doing research on yokai. Duh. Oh? In that case, they have a special exhibit at the Matsue History Museum. You know who I miss? My waifu from the art museum. Where is she? The store clerk went to the back of the souvenir shop. Finally, some useful information, but where is the Matsue History Museum? I've been there before, but I can't remember. Hello? His thing says working apron. Indeed. I'm looking for a high school girl. By the way, do you know where the Matsue History Museum is?
ちょっと詳しい場所までは。でもここからそう遠くないはずですよ。
No, not really, but it shouldn't be too far from here. Okay, thank you. Guess I'll have to look it up on my own if I want info. I wonder if it's in the guidebook. I mean, it should be. The Matsue History Museum isn't too far from here. Great, guess I'll buy some souvenirs. I look at the souvenirs. They're selling homemade strawberry jam and Shimaneko towels. I'll take these two, please. If this is the same souvenir store that I'm thinking of, I've bought a lot of things from there over the years. I still have some of them on my desk right now. Well, not my desk, my... what do you call it? My cupboard next to the desk. Alright, I buy some jam and a towel. Sweet. Move. Matsue History Museum. Ah, I didn't mean to click that. Dang it. Here we go. The History Museum. I don't actually think, in 10 years of living in Matsue, I ever went in here. Whoops. I've arrived at the Matsue History Museum. The building is surrounded by a magnificent white wall. It's one of those things where you're like, but I live here. I can go anytime. And then you never do. Oh, it's the shady guy again. As I look around, I see that a little distance away is a tall man wearing a cap. It's that man again. Is he following me? The man turns a corner and disappears. What's he doing? I have definitely never been in here. The main exhibition hall is like a chief counselor's stately mansion. What? There is a dry landscape garden of profound elegance. Not just elegance, profound elegance. A beautiful Japanese-style room, and even a magnificent tea room. That sounds amazing. Why didn't I go there? I intended to learn my history from the schools I taught at. I would join the history classes or like read the kids' history essays. Like they'd always post them on the walls outside the classrooms. That was how I learnt my history. And also Japanese. I don't see anyone like that. Fair enough. There's a corner where they sell souvenirs. Same thing. I take a look around the special exhibit. There's a special exhibit called Goblin Up Goblin Lore. Oof. I groaned at the pun. Oof. There are panels describing different kinds of Japanese yokai. There are panels explaining about different kinds of Japanese yokai. Alright, fair enough. I look around the inside of the museum. There are panels with info about the history of the Matsue clan, the exhibits with items to illustrate what life was like in a castle town. The castle town is brilliant. Like I learned that the streets around the castle, they're all like really narrow and zigzaggy so that people would have a lot of trouble trying to like storm the castle. The castle was never attacked from what I remember, but like it was built that way. So when you walk through, like you're literally walking through pieces of history. The streets are so weird. It's great. What's this? Nothing. Alright, what do I do? I should look at the exhibits. I just did! Why you gotta be like this, man? Alright, I look at the special exhibit, and we just did that one. Ah, this one? I look around the displays. There isn't anything about Furaribi. A middle-aged man approaches me. I'm looking for a high school girl. Oh, do you work here?
妖怪博士の小泣きジジと申し
Gigi.
ます。こ
Indeed,
の
that's a
企画展
name.
の案内役を務めております。
My name is Gigi Konaki, and I'm something of an expert on yokai. Oh look, they finally spelt it the way we normally spell it. I serve as a guide for this special exhibit. So, you know a lot about the yokai in this region, and again the U is back. If I had my choice, like most romaji spelling of Japanese words would include the missing U that we usually drop just because it's easier to remember how to pronounce the longer sounds, but this is the world we live in. I have gathered knowledge of yokai from all over Japan. Okay. How about Huraribi? In that case, do you know anything about Huraribi? Of course. Could you please tell me? Deskinne. I am the guide. Of course I will tell you. A Huraribi is a yokai that appears as both a fire and a bird. That's a lot of talking. Because it looks as if the fire is illuminating the bird, people tend to think that the bird is the master and the fire is the servant. But it's actually the reverse. Oh. So the fire is the master. It is said that this creature simply frightens those who see it and does no harm. That is a powerful eyebrow, sir. I think intently about Aya's classmates. They were frightened by a harmless creature, huh? Anyway, if there's nothing else, I hope you enjoy the rest of the exhibit. Konaki walks off. Alright. I should look around the History Museum a little more. Why? I look around, there's a corner where they say, what the heck, I'll take a quick look. There are lots of interesting souvenirs. In the souvenir corner, they have things like Azuki Arai Azuki beans, Abura Sumashi oil, Nurikabe wallpaper, Higuruma household accounting books, and Sunakake Baba sand. Baba! All terrible yokai puns, indeed. Looks like the Sunakake Baba sand is sesame seeds. Huh. I might have a use for these somewhere. Okay, I'll get them. Yeah, I buy the Sunakake Baba sand and leave the Matsue History Museum. Alright, we got some Baba sand. As I exit the museum, the man in the cap also exits after me. He's still here. What does he want with me? I'll pick a street without too many people and see if he still follows me. You gonna get shanked. Whoa. I feel so at home just looking at these pictures. It's super nostalgic. I purposely came to a deserted street. I turn around and check behind me. The man in the cap didn't follow me. When I turn back around, the man in the cap is there! So, he'd gone ahead of me, huh? He approaches me with something shiny in his hand, get shanked. The guy is holding something, I'd better run! I decide to make a break for it. If I run as fast as I can, he won't be able to keep up with me. He looks like a slow runner. What does a slow runner look like? What? It looks like I'll be able to escape. I've circled the entire neighborhood. I keep glancing back at the man in the cap. I wonder if what he was holding was a knife. I can't afford to slow down right now. Oh, wow, we just ran all the way back to the station. It looks like I got away. I emerge into a big street. I look at the man in the cap who is still close behind. Come on, shank him already. I guess he won't attack me when there are people around at least. Haha, so you thought. Wow. This is absolutely nowhere near the station. What? Okay, just assume we've been doing a lot of running. I head onto a boarding area with the pier. This is where the boats around the Horikawa. This is Matsue Horikawa Meeting Park where you can board tour boats. There's a tour boat that looks sort of like a houseboat at the top. Can we take a ride around the moat? It's been a while, I'd love to go again. Check. When I look around, there seems to be no sign of the man in the cap. Is he hiding? Oh well, now's my chance to get away. I board Yeah! Oh yeah! The low-roofed boat has tatami mats lining its interior. If you ever go to Matsue, I highly recommend these boats. They're so much fun. The skipper is an old woman and she starts chatting with me. She starts chatting with me with a friendly smile. Like I said in the earlier chapter, I used to teach one of the guys that drove these boats. Yes, watch your head, okay? The roof comes down to get under some of these very low bridges, and you're like basically have your face like pressed on the boat bottom at times. It's great. I remove my shoes and step up into the tatami room. I love her already. I'll take you all around the moat and tell you all about all the attractions in Matsue Castle and Matsue. I love these are some of the happiest people you'll ever meet. I catch a glimpse of the man in the cap. Alright, anchors away. The skipper launches the boat. I wonder what happened. The man in the cap didn't come aboard. Young man, you look worn out. Cheer up. Thanks. That is good advice. Life is a tour boat. Don't rush. You'll enjoy it more if you relax and enjoy the ride. Now that is wisdom of the years, indeed. Same. Hey now, don't you treat me like a senior citizen. I'm forever 17. She smiles naturally, as opposed to forcing it. Aw, we're back already. We didn't even get to go on the ride. I was worried that the man in the cap might be waiting to ambush me, but I look around. It looks like he's not here. Now I can relax a little and find out more about the bartender. What if it is the bartender? Looks like you can pay for the boat rides here. Alright, I don't think we're supposed to check anything here. I guess I'll try asking Four Eyes. Stop hassling Tanaka-san. What has Tanaka-san ever done to you? Gosh, let that man live. Alright, back to the city hall. Shiakusho. Let's see if Four Eyes is actually doing his job. Well, he's doing more than you are. When I arrive at the Civil Welfare Consulting Division, Four Eyes is having a staring contest with his computer monitor. Indeed. Alright, fair enough. Four Eyes, I want to ask you something. Please call him by his name. He has a name. He is a human with dignity. Four Eyes comes over. I have nothing further to say to you. Indeed. This is the Civil Welfare Consulting Division, right? A resident is here to consult. You are not a resident. Please hear me out. Yeah, you are not a Matsue resident, though. Where is your proof of residence? Tourists are like residents, aren't they? No, not at all. It's not even vaguely close. I don't want to speak with anyone. What's the matter? Oh, the wind is very loud. Because of you, I keep remembering all the things I want to forget. What's that got to do with me? If you actually need a consultation, please ask someone else. Rejected. Four Eyes returns to his desk. Alright. Hey. Four Eyes won't budge. There's no getting near him. I leave the city office. Alright, well, that didn't go well. He was gloomier than usual. I wonder if he's okay. Well, now what? If you won't help, I'll try bitch next. Oh. At this time of day, she might be at the theatre company. Just, you know, running all over Matsue. Is he like taking taxis everywhere? Because this is going to be super expensive. What was the name of that place again? Usagi Theatre. There it is. I arrive at the Usagi Children's Theatre Company, but it looks like it's before practice and nobody's here. I'll come back later. Really? Well then what about... If she's not available, I should try asking her on the Nakamura bar. This is a lot of running around the city. By the way. Nakamura bar. I'm outside the Nakamura bar. They shouldn't be open at noon, but... The door is unlocked. I peek into the bar. Hey, there's someone inside. I go inside. Hey, it's Colonel Sanders. When I step into the bar, the owner is there. We don't open until night. Do you remember me? Oh yeah, we met before. What are you doing here at this hour? I was in the area, so I thought I'd stop by. Looks like it's been kept really clean. Guess Nozu has been doing a proper job. He's been through a lot despite being so young. Been through a lot. Looking for a high school girl. Did something happen?
彼の家は野津一建設という松江では有名な建設会社だったんだ。
His family ran a famous construction company in Matsue called Nozuichi Construction. So he's from a wealthy family.
昔は贅沢三昧の暮らしだったようです。
Ooh. Ina, I hear he used to live in the lap of luxury. Oh yeah?
ところが高三の夏に生活が一変した。
But his life changed in the summer of his third year of high school. The authorities found out Nozuichi Construction had been illegally cutting corners.
彼の父親は
His father was arrested and the company went bankrupt. He was plunged into poverty overnight. But none of it was his fault, right?
そうですが
No, but the public didn't see it that way.
ついおかしな話を
Well,
してしまっ
that's enough for me. I'll come by later for a drink. I leave the bar. Alright. I think about Nozu. Don't we all? I'm pretty sure the bartender is shorty, but was he that short? Alright, now what? Let's go see bitch again. Usagi. I wonder if they are here by now. The theatre children are practicing. Ah yes, the children are invisible. Bitch isn't here. Alright, well now what? If the children are here, does that mean bitch is at waterworks? Ah ha ha ha, naruhodo ne. Just nearby. I arrived at waterworks. I step inside. I'll try asking the manager. He has such a happy face. Excuse me. May I help you? Looking for a high school girl. Is Riko Sasaki here? She's in the back. When I try to head for a seat at the back, bitch comes over. I'm not talking to you anymore. It's a good choice. Come on, quit saying that and tell me about the bartender at the Nakamura bar. Yayo. No. Okay. How about now? Shorty is the bartender, isn't he? That's a good idea. If you follow me around any longer, I'll report you to the police. Don't do that. Stay away from me. Got it. Bitch says forcefully and returns to her seat by the other mothers. Why won't anyone talk to me? I wonder why. Truly a mystery. Sorry for not ordering anything. I'll come back for a coffee next time. It's not that. Just now. Were you talking about Nozu of Nozuichi Construction? Do you know something? I don't know if I'd call it knowing something, but it's about the big scandal. Alright, tell me. Did the son of Nozuichi Construction frequent this place too? He was a notorious prodigal son. How was he after his father was arrested? I haven't seen him recently, but I heard he's living humbly with his mother. He lives alone with his mother, huh? Alright. How tall was he? Woohoo, he was pretty short. And it seems he doesn't like water. You mean he doesn't like drinking water? Oh, no. It means he can't swim. I heard when he was a child, he fell from a boat and nearly drowned. The man who was following me didn't get on the tour boat. Could he have been shorty? Except he was pretty tall. Thanks. Yes? Has the son of Nozuichi Construction returned to Matsue? He's a bartender at Nakamura's, why do you ask? My friend had their house done by Nozuichi Construction and had a terrible experience. I see. It's my friend, but Nozu's father was the one at fault. The son didn't have anything to do with it. Please at least understand that. I leave fireworks. Waterworks. One crime can make a lot of people unhappy, I guess. Yeah, duh. It looks like Shorty was notorious around here. Alright, where next? I'll try hitting up Marukoshi next. Shorty probably went there when he was in high school. Marukoshi, hoi. So many things to scroll through now. Alright. I arrive at Marukoshi. A middle-aged woman comes out. Ma'am? When she turns around, I realize it's not the manager. Watashi desu ka? Me? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. If you're looking for the manager, she's inside. Alright, she gives a slight bow and walks off. I wonder who that was. Indeed. I wonder if she'll come back and be important soon. When I go inside, the manager is there with a young man I've seen before. Have I? That guy's the punk who tried to threaten me. Was I still using the art back then? Because I do not remember him. You! Are you waiting around to attack me? Hey, it's you from the other day. Marukoshi auntie. Hiroshi, what did you do this time? I didn't do anything. Didn't do nothing. You tried to attack me. Hiroshi, is that true? I had my reasons. Ma'am, how do you know this guy? Michoga. He's the child of a friend, and I look after him like a son. Hiroshi, is that story true? Well, I'm sorry he caused you trouble. This was a guy thing. Indeed. Oh gosh, don't make the auntie angry. Those excuses won't work on me. Who told you to attack me? Hurry up and tell him. You know I have a short temper. This lady is something else when she gets angry. I love how it's all in the Matsue dialect. I don't think any of these people are actually from Matsue, but they use the dialect, which is nice. It was my bro, Nozu. My bro, man. What did he tell you to do? To threaten you and make it so you'd leave town. Becoming an underling for a guy like that. What a disgrace. He told me he'd let me drink for free. Young man, I'm sorry this fool did such a cowardly thing. Please forgive him. It's fine. What can you tell me about the bartender? There's no need to feel obligated to ask about a guy like that. What is it you want to hear, young man? Was the bartender called Shorty? Yes, that's right. Ooh, but he's not short. It's because he's always wearing shoes. I mean, don't we all? Shoes. They're his secret shoes. It was something that simple, huh? Hiroshi, we've got that CD. We should let him hear it. That? I don't know. What is it? He's got quite the singing voice. Singing voice? Ah, he recorded a song on a CD saying it was going to be a present to the girl he liked. He made me help record, so I have the CD. If you let me borrow that, I'll forget everything that happened between us. Ah, so I'm getting more blackmail material. Okay, fine. Hiroshi brings over a CD that was in the shop. It's pretty embarrassing. I'll be careful with it. I take the CD. Alright, we got Nozu's CD. It's about time for the weather forecast. Terebi doko? There's a TV. Where's the TV? I should ask Snappy about the bartender this time. She might be doing a broadcast at the castle. Alright, we'll just run back all over town again. Matsue. Am I missing something? Where's the castle? Am I blind? Am I blind? I'm blind. Where's the castle? Oh, that's right. It's not. I keep looking for Matsue Castle every single time, and it's not the castle. It's the bloody Shiroyama Park. God dang it! I arrive at the park. All right, there's a TV broadcast going on, and Snappy is reading the weather forecast. The TV broadcast concludes. She notices me. You were waiting for me again, huh? Do you always read the weather forecast here? No matter how much you dig around, nobody's going to talk to you about her. Well, she just cuts right to it, doesn't she? I'm thinking of asking the bartender some questions next. That's seriously dangerous, you know. Is he going to shank me? I deserve it. Snappy looks around. What happened? You're being followed. Oh no, when I look around, there he is. I notice the man in the cap in the shadows of a building. Is that the bartender? It's not a great disguise, but that's him. Yeah, I mean, I picked it was him right away, and I started with the art. In that case, I'll go talk to him myself. You can't. Stop. Yamete. That guy's planning to attack me, right? If he wants a fight, I'll fight him here. The castle makes a nice backdrop for a brawl. I got a text from him yesterday. Whatever you do, don't provoke him. Watch me. That's what I'm good at. What did the text say? That he'd shut you up by force if necessary. Interesting. I glance at the man in the cap. Let's go, bro. Let's call for help so he won't commit any crimes. Nah, we can handle this. Is there anyone who'd help? There's someone who'll help if I ask for it. Looks like the Sunakake Baba-san is actually Pepper. Ooh, there's one more, isn't there? Aha, the wild monkey. He's not wild, he's just monkey. He has a name. When I look over, the man in the cap grins. It'd be dangerous to leave you alone, but I have to go back to the station first. I'll be somewhere he can't touch me. Where? Around the castle. I nod to Snappy. That doesn't make sense. Snappy stares intently at the man in the cap. What? Nothing. Do you have something you want to say to that guy or what? It's alright, I'll hold off for now. Snappy goes back to the station. Well, that was weird. Maybe she had something she wanted to tell me about the man in the cap. I should get away from here or else that guy'll attack me. No word from Monkey yet, huh? I'm just circling the moat to buy time. When I look back, the man in the cap who has disappeared. What? Extra word in that sentence. I'll move to some place with more bystanders. The castle is not that close to the station. Why are we just popping over like it's just like hop, skip and a jump? As I start walking, the man in the cap appears again. What's going on here? I wonder if there's a place where I can buy time without being followed. Starbucks? I'm getting worn out from walking around. Maybe I should see about getting a ride. The bus? Check the buses? I can't check the buses. Looks like a cafe. Is this a general store? I can't tell from the outside. No, it's Starbucks. Where? We should see about getting a ride from where? What's a good way to buy time? Well, apparently I can't move. The heck am I supposed to check? There's a notice for an event. Okay. Great. Looks like a cafe. Great. There's an ad for Nishizuku. Hey. Finally. There are lots of cars passing by. Oh, really? Lots of cars passing by. I don't understand what it wants me to do. I used to have a lot of meetings in this building, by the way. For my school meetings. Very nice building. There's a gym in there. There's a nice clock that comes down and does all the things come out of it and make noise and move at like whenever it hits the hour. I don't understand what it wants me to do. Maybe I should see about getting a ride. Where? What? I don't get it. Oh my god. I literally can't do anything but check. And I've checked everything and it won't let me do anything. It won't... Ah! I hate this game sometimes, I swear to God. There's a tour boat, boarding area, at Matsue Horikawa Meeting Park. Being rocked on a tour boat for a while wouldn't be so bad. I'm sure I don't need to worry about him attacking if there are other people around. I was just on that boat! That doesn't even make sense! Wait, how do I find it? What? Oh, God. Alright, I arrive at the boarding area. I'll buy time on a tour boat until Monkey gets here for backup. Alright, I board the tour boat. The man in the cap is at the boarding area. He turns around and leaves without boarding the boat. Seems he hasn't conquered his fear of water. Oh, he's living in the wrong place. Matsue is all water. The skipper launches the boat. Now what? Now I'm angry. That guy was in front of the Matsue Inn too. I bet he was also the one who went through my stuff, so he was looking for Aya's letters, huh? I lose myself in thought and suddenly realize a change in my surroundings. The roof of the boat has lowered. Yeah. The boot. This boat passes under 16 bridges of different heights, so it lowers its roof for low bridges, yes. I'll kick back and enjoy the tour boat for a while. I look out at the scenery. This is nice. A text comes in on my cell phone. Huh, a text. I get out my phone to check the message. I'll be waiting at Otemachi Park, so get off the tour boat there. Monkey. Okay. I text back. How old is that phone? If Monkey is there, Shorty won't commit any crimes. Now I just need to figure out how to get him to tell the truth. The boat pulls up to the boarding area. Looks like we've arrived. I step off the boat. Alright, a number of passengers get off and the few people who were waiting get on. I look around. Guess Monkey isn't here yet. The tour boat leaves. Woo, sunset. The sun sets as I wait at the boarding area. He's late. Wait, is this not the place? I reread the text. It says he'll be waiting at Otemachi Park. I look at the boarding area. Shoot, this is Karakoro Park. Where is Otemachi Park? Indeed. What about the guidebook? I check the guidebook. It's not too far to walk from here. Uh-oh, when I look around, the man in the cap is there. Shit, he found me. I hurry away. Otemachi Park. I'm hurrying down the street with the man just behind. Those elevator shoes slow him down, I guess. What the heck are elevator shoes? I keep looking back as I walk. How do I get to Otemachi Park? I'm pretty sure it was in the guidebook. I check the guidebook. I keep going straight, huh? I walk on. The man in the cap jumps out from the street ahead. Crap, he went ahead of me. Ah! I try to make a run for it, but I twist my ankle and fall. Oof. The man in the cap stands over me. You're the bartender, aren't you? Well, I mean, it's not the best disguise. The man in the cap pulls a knife out of his pocket. This is seriously bad. You didn't listen to my warnings. This is your own fault. Oh gosh. The man in the cap raises his knife. Oh gosh, how am I supposed to fight him off? Oh, okay. Apparently with an investigation. Okay, well. What are we doing? Do I have anything with me that I can use to fight him off? I don't know, do we? Toss some sand at him? I guess. Hiya, take this. I fling the Sunakake Baba sand at the man in the cap. I give him a face full of pepper. Yeah, take that. The man in the cap falters. Now's my chance to escape. I get to my feet. You're not getting away. The man in the cap brandishes his knife. Hey, stop. Uh-oh, when the man's cap falls off, I can see that it's the bartender. Duh. It's you, I knew it. It's your fault. The bartender swings around his knife in desperation. Hey, calm down. Dude, you can't just be swinging that around out here. Uh-oh, the bartender charges at me. You idiot, keep away. I make a run for it. The bartender is rushing at me in terrible fury. Watch out. Whoa. Nani. Did he leave a shoe behind? Huh? Where the heck did he go? It's like he vanished. Watanabe. That was close. Monkey had sprang out from the sidelines and sent the bartender flying. Ite. The fallen bartender has lost one of his elevator shoes and he dropped the knife. Don't go waving around a goddamn knife. Ooh, the whole gang's here. Snappy comes over and picks up the knife. Snappy, you came too. Why are you in a back alley like this? Well, you see, I accidentally got off at Karakoro Park. He jumped me on the way to Otemachi Park. Sounds like max stupidity. Indeed. Damn it, whose side are you on? We just don't want you to become a criminal. You of all people should know what it feels like when one of your own becomes a criminal. Snappy, Monkey, thanks. He and I need to have a talk now. Alright, but Also, do you have a CD player? What are you going to do? I have a CD I want to listen to. That's awkward. I've got one in my car that we use for cheering on the baseball team. I'll bring it over. Monkey goes to get the CD player. Alright, time to pull myself together and see what Shorty has to say. I hate investigations, seriously. They are not fun. He probably won't give me any answers if I just ask him. First, I need a pretext for bringing up her story. What does that even mean? Wow, that's a lot of options. You know what? Let's just go. I heard your family owned a construction company. Nozuichi Construction. It was so famous practically everyone around here knew the name. I guess it's too early to bring up this subject. Well, that's not it. That was the wrong choice. I'm just gonna go down one by one. You live alone with your mother, don't you? So, got a problem with that? No, nothing like that. Then mind your own business. Okay, that wasn't it. Try the next one. Bar's owner told me about your past. What are you talking about? Who cares about the bar right now? He's pretty upset. I better be careful here. I'll save the stories I heard from the owner till later. Okay, it's not that one. Can't afford to mess up anymore. Well then you should be a little more forthcoming about what I'm supposed to do in these situations. You don't like water, right? Because you fell off a boat when you were a kid. Staying silent, huh? Too early for this. I really hate these. What is it, Snappy? You've been looking restless this whole time. Is there something you want to say to him? What? Oh. Not right now. Snappy's not very snappy today. Is that something hard to say? What? That's every single option from the... Gosh. It's too early. Can't let him leave. What am I supposed to do? Well, that didn't work. Alright. Who was pretending to be Ayafumino? Hell if I know. That's funny. In her letters, she wrote about Shorty. That doesn't mean it's me. Shorty is a pretty common nickname. I have to prove that he's the Shorty mentioned in Aya's letters before I can get any further. The owner, Mr. Nakamura, told me about what the bartender used to be like. Alright. This one. What I heard from the owner about your past matches what's in the letter. No idea. Alright. Monkey brings over a portable CD player. Alright. It's time. It's time. I'll ask you one last time. You really don't know her. Telling you I don't know. Have you got any proof? Haha. Actually, I do. Doda. Who did you make this for? I played the CD Hiroshi lent me. Nozu's voice comes from the CD player and it's totally off key. Oh. Oh gosh, there's actually singing. In this rotten world, I've lost my wings, a fallen angel, wandering in search of shining things. Oh gosh. Stealing your shy profile, always on my side. No one sees me, only you are smiling for me. Smile back, summer festival is the momentary flash. Oh gosh, this song just keeps going. I stopped the CD. This is your voice, isn't it? So what? Well, that was weird. What are we doing? Oh, okay. You're embarrassed, aren't you? Oh, got it. I don't know what you're talking about. What's there to be embarrassed about? It's a great song. I'm a genius. Indeed. So he's the narcissistic type, huh? When I look to my side, Monkey and Snappy both shake their heads. I love Monkey's face. Alright, I used max mode at the wrong moment. Oh. No. No, I've still got questions. I'm running out of cards to play. Snappy, you've got something to say to him, don't you? Nozu, in high school, you sent her a text message about how you loved her, didn't you? Nani? What are you saying? Judging from your reaction, it looks like I was right. The message was, my gaze is for real, let's spark. Oh god. You accidentally sent that text to me. Oh, that's... Did I? Ooh. Wait, that's what you're embarrassed about? That's certainly embarrassing. Still, that doesn't prove that I'm shorty. I see a shoe that says otherwise. Doda. You're wearing shoes like stilts. I pick up the elevator shoe that he lost. Uruse! Shut up. If you take off your shoes, Shorty is a perfect nickname for you. Nandato? What'd you say? It's not like I was wearing these because I didn't like being short. Okay. It's not like I like you or anything. Baka. Then why were you wearing elevator shoes? That's because... Bartender called himself a man of the shadows. What? It's not your short height you want to hide, it's the fact that you're the son of Nozuichi Construction. What? Alright, whatever. The elevator shoes were to disguise yourself. No, the shoes have nothing to do with the company. Are we done here? I'm sick and tired of having outsiders criticize my personal life. I think I'm wearing him down. Hey, the skin on his ankle is scraped up a bit. Hey, those shoes don't seem to be fitting you correctly. The skin on your ankle is scraped. It's your fault, scurrying around like that. These aren't made for exercise. If I walk a lot, they cause blisters. Looks painful. Are you okay? I'm fine. When that guy took the boat, I went after him and took the next boat. I got to rest a bit then, so it doesn't hurt. Something's off. Isn't he lying? He doesn't like water, right? That was an option, right? You didn't actually ride the boat, did you? Huh? When you were a kid, you fell off a boat, right? You nearly drowned, and ever since you were frightened of water. Can't even ride a tour boat. Pathetic. Pathetic. Nani? What? Lastly, I'll try telling him that. It seems you live alone with your mother. Leave Mama out of this. Whoa, Mama? At your age? What's wrong with Mama? Monkey and Snappy laugh softly. Mama wa mama daro. What's so funny about that? Alright, Shorty's mentally weak. Now's the time for max mode. What do we got? If you're Japanese, say mother. At least call her mum. If you can act tough. You may act up, but you're still a rich brat, aren't you? What's that? I can report you to the police. I haven't done anything. Violation of the gun and sword law. Assault. Even breaking and entering if we check the security cameras at the inn. That inn doesn't have security cameras. Oh, so you're pretty familiar with the inn I'm staying at. Gotcha. Got him. If you get arrested, I bet Mama will be sad. What with her precious son in police custody? Aww. Stop, please stop. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to consult with the police. No. Sorry, Nozu, but I'll testify too. Hose before bros or something. I'll also tell them what I saw. I'm begging you. Please don't tell the police. I'm so sorry. I apologize. You want to know what it said in her letter, don't you? So you tried to steal it. Try reading this. Ha! Nozu reads the letter. Alright, we're not reading that again. Alright, he finishes reading. What? I'm not a good guy like that. I'm the worst. 15 years ago was the hardest time of my life, but it was also my most cherished memory. Cherished memory. That summer festival. Oh, flashback time. Dun 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 dun, flashback. No, so short. Chibi. Whoa, those masks are cool. Let's go to the festival. Oh, it's you guys. Don't scare me like that. It's the last summer of high school. Are you sure you want to spend it in a place like this? You guys know too, right? My father screwed up building everyone's houses. Is that why her house burnt down? That has nothing to do with you. The people in town don't think that way. As soon as they see my face, they'll start accusing me. We thought so. So we all wore fox masks. This way no one can tell who you are. Come on, hurry up, the booths will close. Thanks. Aww. Aww. Poor Nozu. Just wanted to be short. The 7 classmates in fox masks walk around looking at the different booths. Salespeople and passers-by react with surprise. This is pretty fun, isn't it? Matsue festivals are the best. It's exciting, like we're pulling a prank on everyone. Like pop stars on a secret date. Bitchy! Please don't talk. Your chatter will expose us. Don't call me bitch. Everyone will notice. That cotton candy looks so yummy. You're always thinking about eating, aren't you? Yes. You get them. If anyone tries to pick a fight, I'll bite them. Hey, please, anything but that. Thanks. Aww. He's a cutie. Everybody laughs. Shorty and his classmates are walking home from the festival in the dark. They've taken their masks off, but it's too dark to make out their faces. Hey, something just flashed. It was an alien. It's a firefly. It's rare to see fireflies this time of year. For an instant, the forest by the riverbank lights up with a galaxy of fireflies. Riverbank? What river are they at? How pretty. The fireflies take flight all at once. A stream of lights stretches across the deep indigo sky. Shorty, Snappy, and Monkey look sentimental. You're Shorty, right? Yeah. Ore wa Chibi da. I'm Shorty. Oh! Hate investigations so much. I was able to forget all my cares that day. It looks like she didn't write about what was worrying you, Nozu. Exclamation point. Nozu looks jolted. Is the rumor true? What rumor? Nani? If it's true, I won't forgive you. Nani? I don't know what it is, but you should tell them. Snappy and Monkey saved my life. If you don't tell them what they want to know, it's police time. Attempt. Indeed. Tell me everything. Back then I lost all hope. I couldn't get into college. And I couldn't see my future. And... So you attacked her? Like I said, it was an attempt. After the school festival, I was smoking a cigarette in the storage room. Huh? What's going on? This music sounds like Biohazard. Everyone is cleaning up after the school festival. Can someone go put this stuff in the storage room? I'll get it. Aya takes the items from Fatty. Oh gosh, the Tobibako. I hate those. Aya is carrying stuff to put into storage. Props and trash from the school festival is piled high. Is this spot okay? There's trash all over the floor. And it's kind of dangerous. There's even pushpins. There's a rustling sound. Is someone there? Shorty comes out from the back. Chibika. Oh, Shorty, it's you. Don't scare me like that. Whoa, okay. Shorty launches himself at Aya. Okay. Yamete! Shorty pushes Aya to the ground and kisses her. Oh. She frantically struggles to push him away. Bro, that is not cool. Bitch passes by the storage room, but doesn't notice what's going on at first. Oh, Aya grabs a pushpin from the floor. Stab him. Ow. Aya stabs the pushpin into Shorty's stomach. He hesitates for a moment and Aya uses the momentary distraction to run away. That's not cool, bro. That is very not cool. You deserve that stab. I listened to Nozu's confession. Seriously, this sounds like the basement music from... Not the basement, the underground, like the tunnels. From Biohazard. That's the only time I ever did something like that. I regret it so much. Please believe me. Dude. Yeah, seriously. I can't forgive you for that. Even if it was an attempt, a crime is a crime. You tell him, Watanabe. Oh no, I feel so bad for you. I know, that's why I've also been suffering. You were worried that she'd written about that in her letter, huh? Naruhodo ne, so that's why he was so frantic to get the letter. That's why you tried to steal the letter and threaten me and try to run out of town. I finally made it this far. I'm almost at the point where I can open my own place. Dude, you screwed up. If people find out what I did, I'll be done for. I won't tell anyone about this, but I won't forgive you. You guys are hiding the truth too, right? Nani? Nani? No, the Aya Fumino you're looking for committed suicide. Nani? After graduation, she called us all to the classroom. Oh gosh. Oh, we're getting all the truth bombs. After the graduation ceremony, the 7 classmates are called to the classroom. What did you want to tell us? Everyone have a seat. They all sit down. Oh gosh, is she going to do it in front of them? I want to say something to you all. To say farewell. Aya stands in front of the chalkboard. I won't see you again after today. All of them look up at her, at a loss for words. Aya Fumino will disappear from this world. Goodbye. Oh, that's not cool. Hey, that's not the actress from the... What's going on? And whoa! Brain explosion. Aya takes out a knife and slits her wrist. Oh, fresh blood bursts forth and a crimson pool starts to form on the floor. That's not okay. The 7 classmates are aghast. Aya falls lifelessly into a pool of her own blood. Well, that escalated. Okay. That happened. Upon hearing Shorty's story, Monkey and Snappy fall silent. I don't believe that. It's ridiculous. It's the truth. Yeah. Oh, come on. That's why I said you don't want to get to the bottom of this. That's where Fatty's fear of blood came from, huh? Well, that makes sense. The Aya Fumino you were looking for is no longer in this world. Indeed. That's a lie. If something like that had happened, it would have been big news. Would it have, though? Like, really? Would it? Would it have really? I would have remembered it. Exactly. It's just a suicide that happened in the countryside. It wouldn't make national news. Snappy Monkey, how about it? It's the truth. It's not a lie. I won't believe it. After that, Shorty, Snappy, and Monkey all leave. By the way, so this girl just killed herself, and bye. Suicide. It might be in the newspapers from back then. To the library. I've arrived at the library. I walk into the building. Where are the newspapers? Are these all recent? They look pretty new. Where do I find old? They must be in this area. I go to the periodical section and peruse the newspapers from March 14 years ago. However, nothing is in the national newspapers. The graduation ceremony was in March 14 years ago, but there weren't any articles about the suicide of a Matsue high school student. It might have been in the local papers, but I wonder if they have those here. I'll ask at the reference desk. A librarian is sitting at the desk. Excuse me. How can I help you? Looking for a high school girl's death. May I please see the Saiin Chuo Shimpo newspaper company's newspapers from March 14 years ago? Please wait here. Alright, he brings over the newspapers. Thank you. Take the newspapers and look through them. I checked every inch of the newspapers, but there was no articles about a high school girl committing suicide. I returned them. Is there anything else I can help you with? I'll check the article about the fire. Please show me the newspapers from December of 15 years ago. Of Saiin Chuo Shimpo newspaper? Yes. Yes, please. Just a moment. If it's Saiin Chuo Shimpo newspaper, they might have the details about a local fire. The librarian brings over the newspaper. I wonder if they have the newspaper there that I'm in. Hey, the hungry caterpillar's on the wall. It's blurred out. Here you go. Saiin Chuo Shimpo newspaper from December 99. Thank you. I read through the newspaper article. It looks like I was right. There's a detailed account of the fire. The cause was a short circuit, huh? There's also a photo of the deceased Yoko Fumino. I look at the photo. Hang on. I've seen the woman in this photo somewhere before. But where was it? I know, I'll make a copy. I copy it. Okay. Return the newspaper. Dare? Who is it? I know one way to find out if what Shorty said was true. Hang on, I want to check the picture. No, I want to look at the picture. Screw you. I need to go to Pâtissier Pure. I want to see the picture. It might be a bit tough for him, but it's the only way to find out the truth. He'll have to deal with it. When I go inside, Fatty and Yuka are getting ready to close for the day. We're closed. Please leave. I'm not a customer today. You were never a customer. I did buy those chocolate cakes the other day. What are you here for? Some therapy. Nani? I'll show Fatty something that looks like blood and get him to talk about Aya's suicide. It might be harsh for Fatty, but I have to know. Haha, I have just the thing. Haha! I open some of the strawberry jam I bought at the souvenir shop and start pouring it out. Dude, you're making a mess. Nani, what are you? That's a good question. The red jam spreads over the floor. Seeing it, Fatty goes pale. What are you doing? I'm investigating the roots of his fear. Oh! I keep spilling strawberry jam on the floor. Yamete kure. Stop it. Fatty sinks to the floor. If I'm going to ask, I'll do it now. Hiya! Is it true that after graduation, a classmate acting as Aya Humino slit her wrist in the classroom? Did she really commit suicide? Yeah, she did commit suicide, so help me! I checked the newspapers, but I didn't find any articles about high school girl suicides. Did the 7 of you hide her body? The body is buried in the ruins of the Humino residence. Isn't that right? Jigo, you're wrong. I'm wrong. It's not blood. Jamu. Jamunanda. It's jam. Jun, tell us the truth. It's not blood. It's not blood. What? Cochineal. What's that? Cochineal? It hurts. Fatty, oh, clutches his chest in pain. So she's not dead? Is he having a heart attack? Please just stop. What's going on? It seems I've pushed you far enough. Let's get you some fresh air. With Yuka's help, I take Fatty outside the shop. Thought he was actually having a heart attack. Fatty still looks like he's in pain. Leave the rest to me. It'll be okay. No. That's enough for today. Sorry, Fatty, please forgive me. The music is ramping up. I head back to the Matsue Inn. I decide to soak in the bath. After all that. I have no idea what's going on. Same. Actually, same. The old man comes in. Kogumo! Why the long face? I'm not in the mood for chit-chat today. Come on, don't say that. Hang out a while. I can't today. No. Hey, do you know who Asahi Obayashi is? Know who's that? A big star in Japanese cinema, right up there with Yutaro. An old movie star, huh? He sang too. That song, what was it? It was about girls in Kochi and Hakodate in Yokohama. A song about an unfaithful guy, huh? I wish I could get my hands on that record. They don't sell records anymore. I wish I could listen to Asahi Obayashi again. What is going on? What does that have to do with anything? Before I go to bed, I'll make a note. I jot down a couple of notes in my notebook. Alright. Tanaka. Watanabe. Sasaki. Omori. Murakami. Shorty! Nozu. No. Bestie? Is that the chick from the art museum? I sink into thought. Did she really commit suicide in the classroom? If that's true, I won't be able to find her no matter how hard I look. There's still one classmate I haven't met yet. Tomorrow, I'll look for Bestie. Bestie! Whatever happened 15 years ago, I at least want to know the truth, even if it was a tragedy. Whew, achievement unlocked. Alright, Chapter 8. Magatama Stationery. Magatama. It's the 8th day since I arrived in Matsue. Yesterday, Shorty said the classmate who was pretending to be Aya committed suicide. But I have my doubts. There isn't actually any evidence that a student died. She is alive, or at least I want her to be alive. There are still some letters left, so I'll read one. I take out a letter from my bag. It's on Magatama bead patterned stationery. This is the 8th letter she sent me. It's dated December 26th. That was the day after the fire at the Humino residence. Hello. There isn't much time left in the year. You haven't caught a cold, have you? What did you do for Christmas? I got the best Christmas gift ever. I haven't been getting along too well with my classmates lately, but thanks to Bestie, everything's better now. The greatest gift of all is friends. Last week, Bestie and I got wish stones from Tamatsukuri-yu Shrine. We bought matching Magatama pendants and had our initials carved into them. After that, Bestie started thinking about a Christmas party. She wanted to get our classmates excited like before, and it turned out to be a huge success. Bestie is a genius. She has great planning abilities and the charm to bring people together. I really have the best friend in the world. I want to get along with her forever. I want to stay best friends forever. It was such a happy Christmas. I've never gone on a date, so I don't know any date spots. Aya Humino. Alright. It doesn't touch on the fire at the Humino residence. It says she received a wishing stone at Tamatsukuri-yu Shrine. What did I write in my reply? Time to not read the whole letter because it's too fast. I'm doing well. I haven't got any colds. It sounds like you made amends with your classmates. It's great that your Christmas present was friendship. My friends, we were supposed to have a party with just us guys, but they said they had plans and it was suddenly cancelled. I felt betrayed, and that made me angry. But it's sad to spend Christmas with just guys forever, so I guess it's fine. I mostly spent Christmas with my family like when I was a kid. It wasn't bad actually. It sounds like your best friend is a great planner. Once you get out into the world, people who are flexible and come up with good ideas are more in demand than those who are just good at studies. Bestie might end up bigger than Four Eyes or Bitch. I look forward to everyone's futures. Of course, that goes for my own future too. I pray that next year is also a good year. Max. Looking forward to the future, huh? What would the old me think if he saw me today? Wait, I didn't get to choose anything. I wonder if I've grown at least a little. Tomoko comes to put the futon away. Ohayou! Morning. We made it. Save. 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 Yes. Alright, well, we made it through chapter 7 with all of the truth bombs. Nozu tried to shank me. He tried to assault Aya. That wasn't cool. We walked all over Matsue, a lot. And we figured out I'm really not sure. Aya committed suicide, or the girl pretending to be Aya committed suicide in the classroom after graduation, but there's no news of it anywhere, and her house burnt down in December, like a couple of months before graduation. I have no idea. Alright, well, the next chapter is Bestie, who is the last one left. I'm assuming that's the chick from the art museum. The waifu that I haven't seen in a long time. So we're gonna head back and see her, I assume. I don't know. But I know we're getting near the end. Isn't there only like 10 chapters? We're almost there. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. It was interesting. We learnt a lot. And I will see you again next time. See ya.